I'm at the spot Cammie and I used to love to come to all the time. And her and I would walk through rocks all the time and try to find things. She used to love trying to dip her feet into the water right here. There's a lagoon back there she used to love to go to. But I have some terrible news. I don't even really know how to say it, but Cammie passed away last night. In the morning I got a call that my friend Hatchet had died in a car accident. So I called my family about that. Right after I got off the phone with them, I was going to try to go to a Christmas light thing last night to try and clear my head. And thankfully I happened to look over at Cammie right before I walked out the door, and I could tell something was right with her. And so I sat with her and I held her, and she was very, very limp, and her tongue was pale, and she couldn't really breathe. And so I put her in the car and I rushed all the way to Blumpville, Tennessee, half an hour away to the vet. And there wasn't really anything they can do. She had an abscess in her abdomen that burst, and she had internal bleeding. And we had to put her down as quickly as possible to keep her from being in pain and suffering. I really don't know what else to do or say, but I know my grandmother and some of the people that watch these little videos liked Cammie and loved her, and I loved her to death. So I'm at the spot that her and I used to adventure at all the time. I'm gonna find a couple rocks and write her name on them and stuff and leave them here as a little memorial for her. And I'm having her cremated. She's at the place today. But I don't really know what else to say. So let's find a rock. Found this little rock and made her a little piece. I'm gonna try and set it somewhere like here. She absolutely loved the water, so I want it to be near the water. And I must spread part of her ashes on top of the mountain whenever I get them. But it's one of her little memorial things I'm going to make, and I'm going to make a couple of them and put them in places that she loved to be, and her and I adventured to. But in the meantime, sorry to make a depressing video, but enjoy some pictures and videos of Cammie. Hey. Come back. Hey. Hey. I'm up in the mountain today, high above Irwin, high above the river, trying to find a really nice stone for Cammie. Making little memorial stones to leave places for her. Places that she would like or has been and loved to leave behind. She's never been on top of this mountain. I never took her because her hips always hurt her sometimes. I didn't want to put her through too much pain trying to climb up this mountain. But I know deep down this is something she would have enjoyed because she loved going on adventures. She loved going on hikes with me and walks, and she loved being outside. So I'm making one to leave up top of this mountain for her. I'm just trying to find the right one. So first clip I made down there in the river, and I just climbed the mountain. I'm about to go down because it's getting dark, but I put 2 stones on top of the mountain for her. One is by a big old oak tree over there away off the path so it doesn't ever get disturbed by somebody, and the other one's here at the overlook. And I took a big piece of stone I wrote her name on it and everything, and that's about 1.5 feet into the ground. I pounded it in, packed it in, made it nice. I'm still worried it's going to get disturbed by somebody, but that's one of her stones. It overlooks the river.